How important are those stage directions to you in their specificity? Because I noticed that you sort of offered a lot of suggestions like twerking and fist bumping and not necessarily the actors doing them, but just sort of giving the director ideas of what to do?
Yeah, I put in the author's note in the script that the choreography, what it is does not matter to me. It can be any genre, any movement vocabulary, but it must be well rehearsed and really clear. What's most important is understanding who has it and who doesn't have it in any moment, but that can be expressed through, ballet or street dancing or really any kind of movement.
Cool.
What was the impetus to write this piece?
Well, I teach dance, and I will often offer to a group that I know well improvisations, structured improvisations, and we do an improv, or I've led an improv, where we play around with this idea of catching something from the other dancers, but I don't define what it is, and we as a group try not to define what it is. And through doing that improv with a variety of dancers over the years, I've just, I've experienced moments of magic with dancers when there's definitely it happening in the room, but nobody can quite put their finger on it, nor do we even try to. We just sort of let it be and breathe. So that's where the idea initially came from, and then I came across that poem that I shared at the beginning, and started thinking about the futility of it all, of trying to get it, and once you have it, it goes away, and not being able to get it. So thinking about that, and then Deborah recommended Godot to me, so I started looking into some of that work in absurdism, and my play started to really develop when I considered absurdism.
I would add that I think it has a profound sociological comment on today in terms of getting it, being cool, you know, and the fact that in this particular reading, we don't know who's cool. There's something to that too. I mean, I don't know if that's what your intention is, clearly not from what you've said, but it's a very interesting piece.
Thank you. Well, I was hoping that people would sort of get their own idea about what it is when they watched it.
I want to ask you a question. If you use female getting it, I wonder what it would feel like if there were men. Because right now there's this whole feminist thing. I'm not a feminist, I'm a maleist. I'm for the men. I want us to get together. And I want to know how it would have felt if it were men getting it. Would it be different? I would love to see that.
I would too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love the playfulness of the words, and just the movement was spectacular. I found myself exhausted.
I brought extra empanadas for you.
It's wonderful, thank you.
It was great. I saw a little piece of this a while ago when you were beginning to work on it, and I think I felt this then too. I really saw some UNESCO in this, and which I guess you just spoke to a little bit, and some clown, and some falls and recoveries, and a lot, and that, and the repetition of the whole thing beginning again at the end was really, really profound. And as I just said to you before, I would really love to see this without the stage directions. It would be so interesting to see what that evoked. And I almost was, I don't know if you videotaped this, but I was thinking that what you could do is turn the sound off and then, dub in the stuff that isn't stage directions, and that would give you a sense of what that is.
Yeah, I'll try that. I
Well, in performance, it would be without the stage direction.
Right.
Absolutely,
Right,
yeah.
that's my assumption.
And I think that might be where the magic of the play is watching them discover what we're hearing the stage directions offer us.
Can I just add that the actors did a
I
fantastic
know,
job?
they were amazing.
And these are, the actors are all also playwrights in the playwriting room,
Yeah.
whose plays you will see some today, Sunday. Anything else?
Can I ask one more?
Yeah.
How important is the environment to you? Could this happen anywhere in an open space, or could it happen somewhere where it looks like there's a giant factory and people are doing busy work that way? Or would you prefer, I mean, I know you, but you would prefer a big open space. But
Yeah.
could it work with a set?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think as far as the environment goes, what's most important to me is that the line between audience member and actor is blurred. So if it is in a public space, or a site-specific space that's not a theater, that would be really exciting to me. I'd prefer to do it in a space like that rather than a stage. Great, thank you so much.